See, the clouds darkened out and the stars showed so glorious. A perfect moment for a BEA, beautiful experience. So we took a walk to the beach in correspondence with the evening serenity, and yet she conceived a parallel thought that defiled the alternating angle we created in the moment. But wait. Why go through the painful trig ratio to find the missing angle when we could indeed create one in intimacy, the baby we fantasize, but maths they say is crazy, so let's try science. You see, your laugh was so hot it melted me like wax, but it's winter time and I'm cold as ice, so you couldn't break me temperature, so crush my heart under feet and I'll pick up the broken pieces. Don't sweep it away, because I've been loved too much to be heartbroken. Now you listen to the sound of a woman leaving. Stronger than the wind in a willow tree, like the sound of a woman leaving. You can hear it, but the noise is killing me. And I ain't going to beg you to stay, because your presence has always been invincible. And by fact, you're so slim, you seem to fade away by the passing second. But it's so funny anyway. You see, it's as simple as it gets. Everything is fair in love and war. Actually, in reality, there's nothing fair in love and war. So when I chose you, I didn't choose complexion. I chose you exactly as you are, black like my kind, melanin. The sweet taste of the golden essence, see, the very cocoa that bore the cultures of our place from the depths. And so every time I saw you, geez, I tasted in my taste buds the sweetness of your presence. And then wait. See, until I grew up, I never understood and knew that chocolate, though made out of bitter coffee, did not only taste sweet, but also had some sour and bitterness. But you showed it to me, baby. Why you got to do me like that? I chose your skin. See, everything is fair in love and war. Well, this time, I chose you dark, so I guess I messed up. And in my thoughts, I had you not just a baby mama, but my wife. The woman I'd walk you down the aisle and then watch the pastor pray over us, and we'd recite our words to him. My ode to you, my heart that beats beyond 1,000,000 times per second and all of that. See, I loved you too much, so I'd walk you to the aisle. Not just a baby mama, but I'd make my family with you. I'd show you to the world. I would beat the gong like back in the day when we used to gather the people of the town to just tell the king's message. I'll tell you the message of my heart some way, somehow. But just like chocolate made out of coffee, though bitter, sweet sometimes, sour other times, and then even bitter still sometimes, I tasted you in variant ways. But this is me. My heart and its beauty, my thoughts in its senses. Every step calculated, just like in the Bible. See, when the Bible spoke about calculating our steps, fitting in his perfect plan, I calculated my steps fitting in our home where we called ours, where we had our own family. But how do you do? How do you do this love so sweet and yet live it bitter just because coffee that makes chocolate could sometimes taste bitter? So why you break my heart? And so this time when the clouds darkened out and the stars showed so glorious, and as we take a walk to the beach in correspondence with the evening serenity, could you give us some peace? Maybe agree with the breeze, the walks with the shores, the walks with the seas. Could you give us some peace, some love, something earthly? Maybe I'd hold you and call you my wife, my woman, my own. But if not, I still got you in my heart, so you can crush my heart under feet, and I still pick up the broken pieces. So don't sweep it away, because I've been loved too much to be heartbroken. It is sweet. Upside down.